Hello everybody, welcome back. So today is Act 3, but we have a special guest today. Aloy! Because of Horizon Zero Dawn 2 coming out on PlayStation, yeah, PlayStation users for both 4 and 5, between now and update 2.2, can get Aloy for free, along with her special bow, Predator. As you can see, I haven't been able to really upgrade her much, because I need this. And I don't know how to get those. So, I'm kinda stuck. But that's probably some new enemies that we get. Hang on. How far do we have to go? Because I think I gotta just warp. Yeah. I'm gonna warp. Let's see. Also, my dailies. Let's see what we have here. So we got 2 there. Oh, 1 in the... Oh, I know what that one is. That's the food one. But we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about this first. We'll do the dailies and such off screen, because why bore you guys with dailies? Not this stupid. By the way, I just woke up, so I seem a little tired. But I seriously woke up like 10 minutes ago. Oh, the life of a streamer. Day in, day out. Well, not really.
Aha! There you are! Good to see you! Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
How much health does Aloy have? Yeah, like 2 grand. Oh, wait. Wait, her set is, the same set for... I think it's the cryo set, this one. Let me check that right quick. Because I have the feeling it is... Where's my... internet? Okay. We'll go. Oh, oh, that makes too much sense. But she does a lot cryo damage, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same as Ayaka. So let's see. Ayaka, Lizard Slayer, yeah. Blizzard Slayer. So we're going to at least try to give her something resembling a... Oh, there's only 7? Okay. Okay, so that one is on her. I just want to give her something to boost her health or something in the meantime. And then that one is already on her. Okay, so that way at least I can get some semblance of the health boost, so I can at least try to use her. Yeah, we're talking about 3,000 health now. Which, let me put it to you this way, that's not anything.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
41,200, I think that says 78. 78 or 18. Oh, the resistance come. By the way, there's a neat and handy little trick with these wave riders. Actually, I need to see where I'm going first. Okay, so we're going to the new teleportation point over here. I wonder if there... Okay, so there's supposed to be yet another island. So it must be Watasumi, and then, like, the other islands over here or something like that. So the handy little trick with these is when you're just about out of stamina, eject, get back in. Oh, they fixed it! Originally, back when these were first released in the Kazuha update, when they had the Golden Apple Archipelago. When you did that, it came, when it got out and back in, it instantly reset the stamina bar. Darn it! Such a cool feature. Oh well. Let's also keep an eye out for more of these electro-oculi. Because, as you can see here, I have been tracking every single one I've got. There are 3 here that I need to get. There's 1 there. But like all these here, these ones, those are all ones that I've acquired. So that I can go back later and just quickly go through the mission set. Why am I blanking so hard? Okay. Ooh. Where's this one? Up top? Down below? Oh, I see bubbles. By the way, who's hyped for Sogo normally Kokumi to arrive in the shop? Okay. So what we're gonna do, since I middle the stream, we're gonna do what I usually do, and I'm gonna put an exclamation mark 1 down. Around. This is what I gotta do. Is there any way actually down other than off the waterfall? Well, hang on. I actually have to go to the freaking road. Travel the rest of the way. I got myself trapped. Now. Hang on. Oh, dang it. I went the wrong way. Apparently I gotta go out again. Learn from my mistakes. Take a left at the fork, not a right. So of course, how can you know that when you have to actually, go to a blinded area? Very nice sunset, though. This thing is so picky. Like, what can I go through and what can I not? Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be using it all the way at this rate. I'm just gonna go there on foot. With the Zhongliest tall boy. Ooh, these are new. Oh.
It's my lucky day.
No, it's not. You do not see me. Oh, they have these back. I think this one's, yeah, this is for the frickin'... Oh, why can't I just think? Yes. Love teleportation. Retro. Also a quest. Right over here. Whoa. Well, it's the right way. Viewpoint. Excuse me. Again with this, is it up or is it down? I'm gonna try to not trigger it. Around the back of the house? No. But... Try to find this. There it is.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Paimon. Paimon. don't think you understand. Sogonomiya is the name of the clan that lives on Sogonomiya Island. Which, yes, that's also very confusing. But it's still pretty much the same. I mean, it's literally the whole thing with, I had to look her up, Yeah, Kamisato Ayaka. There you go. I was blanking on her freaking clan name. That's bad. Oh my god. Oh. So I'm at the Electro-Oculi. So there's one there. And I need to actually zoom in for this one because sometimes they just don't like it. Anyways. Oh my. Okay, I'm too good at my job. I think that was it down there. Wait. After all, I have a feeling I'm going to be needing it throughout this trip. Okay. The way up. Let's go skill points. Hey, there we go. Ooh. Okay, this one's behind. We'll do it after the cutscene. Also probably get the one up there. Do it.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
I have to say this specifically because of the fact I have the feeling it's the fucking Fatui, and I do not like it.
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the logistics division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Okay, hang on. It's definitely on the roof, but I think I know how to get up there. Oh. Oh, you scumbags. At least I know where it is. It is a difficult climb, but it is one must make. It's not high enough. Okay, you know what? We'll get this one off stream since I already know where it is. Before you ask, yes, fishing's the thing. But unfortunately, fishing is also not exactly the best. Right now, because it doesn't actually exist, it's just coming later in the subject. Can't wait till it does, though. It's gonna be fun. Hey. That's it. Keep going. Okay. So it should be right about here, I believe. Yeah, that's close. Party! And I see one waypoint I definitely need to get. 2. That's it? 2? Okay, first off, also, this is the hydrohypostasis, which I believe okay do of that. I I need to know what the freaking thing is. Okay. That way I can get another level up. In the meantime, oh, memory of Flame Flash. Yes. There we go. I love how it just continues anyways. Even though I exited out of the screen. Okay. I'm going to try to use Aloy. She's probably going to get downed almost immediately, but...
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Take all the Ronin, all of them. Yeah. So let's go ahead and try to use Aloy. Okay, first off, we're going to start off with our elemental first.
This is a new one. Ever seen one of these?
There's more!
I can't get up.
Yep,
It's over.
that's the main issue with Aloy right now is her health is but she does a lot of really good AoE crap damage. I wouldn't be surprised if her set would be
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
what is this? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna try to speed things. Ooh! Definitely speed things up. Right to a teleportation point. This is why, if you know where the waypoints are, always get them. It comes in super handy in the long run.
There's so many of them!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Aesthetically, those two I'm worried about. Hello,
My
Roy.
lucky day! I will have order! To the ferry! Finally,
Actually, hang on. Let me check something, because I want to switch out Razor. Where's the Luke? There's the Luke. He's a level 60 right now. Oh, okay. So I'm looking for Lampgrass, and where to find that, and the flower. I will have to go get this. Will do! The reason why I'm looking at the Luke specifically is because I can go ahead and get natural.
I'm out of my depth. This'll pack a punch.
Yeah, she enemies affected by crowd damage.
Gather!
Would really help with Aloy. So yeah, try to go for maybe some like
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up to it. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
you can tell they've been friends for a little too long. Oh. Another little handy thing with Aloy is if you have her on your team, because of her passive, this comes in really handy when you're trying to get foul or stake or anything. Talents. Easy does it. Passive. Animals who produce foul, raw meat, or chilled meat will not be startled when party members approach them. It is stupid useful, because if you do it right, you can AoE an entire flock of pigeons. We all know the one with Aloy's cryo bomb, or the elemental. This one.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that one. Also, these things, absolutely amazing. Okay, no, it just explodes after. Yeah. More cryo. But yeah, like Aloy's actually got some potential to be top tier, easy. Let's see if we got a quick heroic point. Actually, can I glide from up here to get that one? Can I? I would love to if I can. Ooh, I might be able to. Straight for it, going straight for it. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes, I sure can, boyo. Right. And then I'm going to immediately change Well, first I'll delete that one because that was off. Put it right there. Perfect. If only you can handle his falls.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
No, please, no.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha!
Ow.
That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Oh boy. Oh
It's a
boy.
brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Oh god.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
I believe that is... Ah, yeah, it's the fort. Which means I have a fast travel point. Yay! Good part about this fast travel point is you can actually hop islands from that without much issue. All you gotta do is just climb this real quick and...
The place. But Sangonomiya was right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Yes, they do. Fetchel. Your bow does electro, right? Right? I could use her and Shogun, but no. Where is... I know I have... There she is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, talents. There we go. Aim shot while aiming. Dark... Yeah, electro damage. And then I can summon Oz. Okay, yeah. This will be what I gotta do. Okay, party setup. I think I've shown off Aloy enough. Unfortunately, she's too low level right now. I'll be using her probably next stream though, hopefully, along with the Luke. Oh, go on.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
What? Okay, first off.
By royal decree.
Okay, hang on. There's something I'm missing here. There's something I'm missing. It's not activate all three. Is it a specific order? Let's check that. Oh, it is. So she would deactivate at the same time. Oh? Oh, it is just... Son of a... Okay, hang on, wait. Oh, so I see,
Yikes! A huge launch, Rule! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
order.
Completely missed.
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Law Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Paimon, we already know this. This has been stated several times.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good. Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Might be ordered just right here.
approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
I knew it. You cannot get by me. Who stands to benefit from making sure the Raiden Shogun falls? Like at this point, it's like anything the Fatui does not come as a shocker.
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
We can destroy them. I'm gonna destroy everything. Oh, why? This thing's locked behind a freaking electro thing, and it takes me off. Because I don't know how to undo it. See, this is ugly can take his faults. Holy cow. He really couldn't though. I also don't understand these puzzles, the little electro ones. Right here. But that's not what I want right now. What is the heal and Lee real quick?
Solidify!
You later. Okay, need Animo Cryo. I don't want anything at those high level. Oh, speaking of which, Fischl is no longer needed. I'm not bringing a level 1 in. What do I actually want to do, though? Let's be honest here. I'm gonna use my traveling, but that seems like a waste of time. Use the Shogun, also waste of time due to low level. You know what?
Where to this time?
Nope. I'm only going to be using 2 anyways.
Solidify! You can't run! Well, I
would love to see the Shogun come in and say, "Hi, I'm gonna kill all 2 here because you don't think it's good." Though, I would not be surprised if this also...
Gather! You need to hurry up! This was well done! You need to hurry up!
Come on, where are all my crits, man?
An unfortunate fault!
Okay, first, check this. Ooh. Crystal. No. Dang it! Look at that stupid crystal marrow, you bitch.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
I see through you! Order guide you!
Okay, I've had enough of you.
I miscalculated. Roasted fry. Get back! Hurry up! This was well done! You need to hurry up! Roasted fry! You need to hurry up! This was well done! Fuel's clogged!
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Nope. Don't need to. Ooh, speaking of don't need to. Yeah, literally. Zhongli's shield is stupid. I love it. It's like 20,000 health. Oh, yeah, cross, got it. Is this where we get to fight the 6th Harbinger? Because I love that. Okay, this whole thing is starting to go wonky. Okay.
Stabilize! Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Miscalculated. I will have order. Slacking off. Almost. How can this be? My duty. Get back! Let's do this quickly! Let's end this solidified. Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Should've been careless. This one's well done. Solidified. An unfortunate fault.
Out of my sight. Got you. This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, almighty traveler.
By the way, I just learned this. This guy has not been out in the game since, like, I think they said either update 1.1 or 1.6. So this guy has been in the game for a really long time, but has not shown his face.
So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was...
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is